Welcome to Friday. We decided to do notebooks. Hopefully this isn't going to take too long. I'm going to tour you through all of my notebooks from last semester, starting with my biology notebook. On the front of the notebook, there's random psychology notes. And one of my favorite things to do instead of taking notes is write to-do lists for myself. This one was for Tuesday through Thursday, so I could write a paper, among other things. And now, infamous red notebook, biology. First page is nothing special. I have some legitimate drawings in here, like that one, talking about recycling of energy. But then I have stuff like this, like epic scribbles. I mainly write in pen, so pretty much it's all here, the randomness that I do. I have some legitimate drawings in these. That's valence electrons and shared electrons and stuff. They're dot diagrams right there. And over there is other stuff. I'm not sure what they are. Yeah, there's another epic corner doodle. If I can control my camera work. I have a lot of those because I get really bored. This is one of my favorites. This is for chapter 4. You can't tell. Up here, random face, and right here, in the little box thing that Hannah used to have on her Facebook, it said, "I am made of carbon, you are made of awesome sauce." That quote made it into this notebook because we were talking about carbon. That was the first thing I thought. More legitimate doodles. I am by no means an artist. This is supposed to be the chemical compound for steroids. As you can tell, it doesn't look a thing like it should. I can't make straight lines, apparently. And this notebook also is really fun because while taking notes for one of the tests, I got an A. No, I think I failed that test. No, got an A on it. I spilled coffee. That's that discoloration right there. But there's also some cool. That's a membrane phospholipid, I believe. The selective permeability. I do a lot of doodling and drawing. Wait, I didn't fail this test. I got like a C on it. And this is about ecosystem recycling. Yes, there is a dinosaur on it, among other things. I've never claimed to be an artist, but my bird's really cute. I don't know if that's in frame. Yeah. Isn't he? You can see my face. I thought it'd be okay to smile. Chromosomes. And some of these are legitimate notes. Some of these says Kelly, and then it says Ely K, which is my Twitter URL, and Daily Booth. Ooh, a table with a pedigree on it. Yeah. DNA. That's the end of that notebook. Now on to my biology lab. Yes, biology and a biology lab. Really tricky classes. This, I don't remember what we did here. We had a dot thing that we had to do. It's just kind of there. There's a little kitty. I hope you can see that. More legitimate notes. There's some fun ones in here, don't worry, I'm not just me being egotistical and writing my name repeatedly. Also my Twitter URL name. Because I'm cute like that. I have really pretty handwriting when I try. If you looked before, I'm pretty sure you're like, what? Those are letters? And yeah, unfortunately, they are. This is kitties. Focus. There's a kitty. There's a kitty. There's notes. Not sure what it was for. I wasn't allowed to text in this class, so I wrote letters in LeetSpeak, and I either gave them to friends or made them into origami cranes. You can kind of see the insanity there. I doodle a lot in my notes and write a lot of random letters. But I do have some legitimate notes. If you could tell, my past notebook was filled with them. I think this notebook is done. Yeah, we didn't do much in biolab that required notes. On to speech. Speech is one of my classes that I had a friend in, and we wrote notes back and forth, like, you're gay, it's different, and that's the day. There's just insanity in these. And first thing I wrote in this notebook, Rent lyric. Who do you think you are, barging in on me and my guitar? Which is really funny because Hannah had that written in one of her notebooks. Well, who do you think you are? And I smiled because I understood the reference. This is where I have some really intense notes. Because we had, well, in the beginning I actually took notes. And this is like by the end of the semester, instead of taking notes, I wrote notes, words back and forth with a friend. His name is Randy. He's my gay lover. He's gay. I'm not. He, Levi's gay shirt. I just touched myself on camera. A and V for the kids. This is kind of funny. There's a random scribble, and he wrote, translation, Michael J. Fox was here, and I'm like, that's offensive. And if you couldn't see, there was an XD face. That notebook's done. This is my general psychology notebook. Again, random notes back and forth with a friend. We wrote random notes in Late Speak. I don't know how well you can see this. There's like a random. That wasn't drawn by me. I can't draw. It's red ink. Yeah. His name was Kenny. He's not my gay lover. He's just a friend. He has a kid. Its name is Landon. It's, because, This one's also filled with here, and then that said I follow Jesus on Twitter. Fun facts. Oh, this is the notebook I used to do my fun facts video. Because that's legitimate, and I hadn't needed paper to write notes in. More passed back and forth piece of paper for notes. A note to nobody. Well, I bet it was to somebody at one point, but it just never got sent. Sent as in handed, folded up all nice and handed to. And other than that, oh, this will be a fun adventure. I wrote, look, it's right side round. Apparently the page before, I'd written my name in blue pen, and on the other side, I traced it in black, and now you guys can read it. It's pretty impressive. And here's some chemistry notes. More kitties. That's not my kitty. Where's the kitty? There he is. Just random cat faces. I'm a crazy cat lady. And that's that notebook. Sociology. I didn't do a lot of paying attention in this class. First thing I wrote in it, how do you document real life when real life's getting more like fiction each day? It's just written in there. It kind of dealt with sociology. We've been filming for 11 minutes. Big little truck. The guy across from me was an art major, so my doodles are very subpar compared to what he did. Among other things, multiple times it has things like today for you, tomorrow for me. Whoa. Oh. To why Dorothy and Toto went over the rainbow to blow off Antiam. La Viva when. To not denying emotion. To anything taboo. Random hashtag to Maureen Johnson, classy. Cause, I'm the classy type. I like how I gave you a really thorough. This is green pen. I think I actually ended up stealing this pen. But that's. And here, It's my right to bear arms. And we had to do a little skit, and we decided, my group, we were going to make it into a musical, and it was called Get Your Shit Off My Lawn, the musical. I have to draw. I'm going to use my new student seminar notebook, and I'm going to write you guys a Christmas story with pictures. So keep in mind this is completely ad-libbed. I'm over time that I'm going to have to edit about 2 minutes out. Hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, so 'twas the night, 'twas the week before Christmas, and on the YouTube, both Eric and Danielle failed to upload their videos. And to represent that, play button crossed out. Really artistic now. The rest of the days, they were filled with such might, I'm not even in fright, like muscles. The YouTubes exploded from all of their fright. Wednesday, explosion. That's YouTube logo and exploding. Thankfully, the videos by Kimber, Hannah, and Kelly were not subpar. When they're all 21, they're gonna go to a bar. I'm not sure why, but they're levitating over their bar stools, they as in we are. That's a picture of a bar, because that's what bars look like to my knowledge. There's stools and girls without hair. And we're all wearing no pants because if you know the origin of Hannah and Kimber, it dealt with no pants. This is the end of my story. I might elaborate on these pictures. I have to edit now.